All right, let's give you some feedback here. First, let me note that I do like your typeface choice. I think it feels correct. Secondly, there you go. Okay, gotta fix this weird contraption I've built up. I'm kind of surprised that you picked this one because it has the worst text of all. But so I encourage you to correct that. I'm sure you noticed that this is a poorly written document. So feel free to correct that in any way you can. All right. It should be noted that even though I love your typeface, small caps may not, it may work here as the logo. There does feel to be a gap between the C and the A and the C and the O. This feels correct. But right here, this is all small caps. This is not. This reads easier, more natural, if you will. Yeah, so we've got to watch out for small caps. Okay, I'm really glad that you changed the background colors because it helps the viewer understand what they've looked at and what they haven't seen before. Here, we can have these two panels be the same, yes, but the problem is they're same, so they're in competition with one another. In other words, this title is as strong as that title. This text is strong as that text. This picture is strong as this picture. So the viewer is bouncing around. One thing we could do is, downplay this with a different color back here, and make the contrast stronger here. So, and maybe the title even bigger. So we definitely had a starting point, and we read through this, and then went down, and then went to that. I'm really glad that you've changed the background color here. As I open it up, it's clear to me that I've already read this. This is the new information. So I guess my number one concern overall is you're doing a good job using color. I'm not convinced you have a color scheme right now. So we have these random colors that are thrown together. They don't really necessarily match one another. It doesn't feel to be any brand or standard or system to this this piece. So I would look at it, I'd say, okay, I'm going to try to keep it to these 4 colors, something like that, and pick a color scheme and then apply it to that. Next, since this is all about animals and, well, you're trying to appeal to dog lovers, you might as well show a picture of one on the cover. You got room. Let's make it a little more appealing that way. You did that here. No reason for the pictures to end right there. I could see it bleed off, go to the fold on this picture. Why not just max it out? These could definitely at least line up with your text on either side. Oh, your text too close on this side. You need to come in right there. And then everything could be more lined up. Here, yeah, background color is a smart thing. I don't understand the white though. Maybe this would be too hard to read with the yellow behind it, but I think if you chose a lighter yellow, you might be able just to pull that all off as the background. Because one of the fundamental things we learned right at the beginning of things to avoid is if you put text in a box, don't have the type touch the edge of the box. And here, the box is white, and you're having the type touch the edge of the box in both cases. So that feels really odd, and I'd fix it. Okay, and then lastly, let's look at your back cover. Yeah, it's kind of it works. I'm glad it's left justified. Good job. I might put a space, contact information, then a small gap, and then maybe I'd make phone number in bold, but not the actual phone, or vice versa, like the number actually in bold, or the email actually in bold, and Facebook address actually in bold, stuff like that. Okay, I hope you find that helpful. I'm going to encourage you to make a little more theme and tie these things together, particularly with color. So here you have blue and white, and you have this white stroke. I look in, I don't see any blue. That's okay. I don't see any white stroke. Okay, that's fine. I come here, I don't really see the white stroke again. I don't see the blue. Well, it's a lighter blue. Okay. I come here, I got this same kind of stroke here, same kind of stroke. I kind of get it here, but not as much. So how can we use this stroke again? You know, how can we use this blue again? And I'm not saying that this needs to be the same blue, but you know, maybe we can use the white stroke across or something. Maybe this is the white, the bowl is outlined in white. I don't know. So those are some ideas. Thanks.